Good morning. This is Jason Selvog with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your conservation report. Tree distribution time is upon us. Our tree distribution at the Soil and Water District will be Friday, May 4th from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. The tree pickup will be in Albany at the MnDOT garage, which is just south of I-94, east of the Fleet Supply in Albany. We do have a few trees left over if you're interested. You can check out our remaining inventory on our website at www.stearnscountyswcd.net/shop. That's www.stearnscountyswcd.net/shop. Our trees are bare root stock. Most of them are going to be 12 to 18 inches in size. We do have a few species that are left. The trees we have left, we have bur oak, red oak, black cherry. So if you're interested in those species, check out our website. You can pay for them right online this year. That's new. And the final thing I was going to mention about that is this year we are only going to be having the tree pickup one day. That's one day. We will no longer be doing the Saturday pickup for trees. There's a lot of discussion going on about the 2018 Farm Bill and possible changes that may happen with the Conservation Reserve Program, better known as CRP. So I did a search on the Google just to see if there's any information out there that's latest and greatest. And I found this clip featuring Congressman Colin Peterson talking about CRP and some possible changes that may be coming, as well as some information from Randy Gordon, who works for the National Grain and Feed Association. So here, take a listen.
For farm state lawmakers, the Conservation Reserve Program is a contentious issue, and legislators are already discussing changes for the 2018 Farm Bill.
We're paying too much money for this CRP land. We have land in the CRP that should not be in there, should be farmed. We have land being farmed that shouldn't be farmed, should be in the CRP. But the current system does not delineate the right way, because it's been set up by these politically correct environmental types.
CRP got its start in the 1980s as a tool to control crop supplies while preserving marginal and at-risk lands. Modern reformers appreciate the benefits of the program, but think it could be changed to improve outcomes for farmers.
We think the CRP is relatively right-sized right now at 24 million acre cap, but we also want to see sufficient conservation dollars available for working farmlands to encourage conservation programs and good tillage practices on workable farm ground.
Gordon says CRP is far from perfect and has had serious negative effects on some rural communities.
It really had a devastating impact on rural communities where more than 25% of the available acreage was taken out by CRP. And that economic multiplier effect that comes from farming in generating jobs and generating income that goes into a community that helps generate a population that requires rural schools and rural stores and businesses.
He says shrinking communities are one unintended consequence of CRP. But more recently, new and young farmers have found they simply can't compete with the prices paid for CRP acres.
The kind of rental rates that are being paid for CRP right now are so high, they're preventing young farmers from getting into the business because the CRP rental rates are higher than what the local land cash values are. So it's having a negative impact on the next generation of farmers coming into the business.
Reformers suggest that a more effective CRP program would focus more on conservation efforts that support working acres. They believe it's possible that removing fewer acres from production could actually save money that would otherwise have been spent developing or redeveloping rural communities.
So as you heard, there may be some significant changes coming with the CRP program. In Stearns County, we do have several contracts expiring this fall. About 220 contracts will be expiring on September 30th, and that equates to about 4,000 acres of CRP. Several of those lenders have already contacted our office and would like to re-enroll those acres. The problem is, obviously, we don't have acres to enroll right now, and so we're waiting to find out what Congress is going to do with that. I'm hoping that CRP, with those changes, they still allow us to get more acres available. We're at that cap of 24 million acres right now. It would be nice if they would increase that cap to somewhere close to 30, because we do have willing landowners that want in the program, It's just we don't have any acres available. So let's hope for the best for some of those changes that they're thinking about. This has been Jason Selvog with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your Conservation Report. Have a great day.